Sherrill with the ball. He had it for 2 seconds, didn't shoot. There must be something wrong with the possession there. Nice little turnaround move inside, but it doesn't go for Wright Nelson, so Saints come up with a loose ball. Manigo gets in the left corner, gets it to Hamilton. Cross court to Diaz, who was wide open for a moment, steps inside the arc, hits the back iron, no good. And a long rebound by Thomas. Sherrill, a little floater with the right hand, and that drops right through the bottom. Sherrill now already in double points, in double figures, 10 points in this ball game. 16-15. Saints lead it by 2. Hamilton getting all kinds of contact over there. And we got people shoving and slapping. What's this going to be here? Could be. Okay, we got a foul called on DeVonte Thomas. That'll put Dennis Diaz at the line. Diaz.
84% free throw shooter, best on the team.
Very, very good. Anything over 75% is good. Anything over 80%, really good. He hits the first free throw. He has 4 points so far in this ball game.
And like most shooters who are able to create their own shot, they get to the free throw line a lot, and that's how they get in a rhythm. He's taken second most on the team with over 70 free throw attempts so far this season.
And he hits them both. 18-15 Saints. Matt Clark has checked in for the Saints. So has Desmond Gibson. Glad we gets the ball inside, works on Gibson, puts it in the net over the top of the front of the rim. And it's 18-17 Saints. 12 minutes. Matt Clark looking for someplace to put the ball. As I said, he's developed a pretty good assist total so far. That ball is knocked out of bounds. Trying to get the ball to Diaz in the corner. But Thomas got up, got a hand on it, knocked out of bounds. So Saints will retain possession with 11 minutes and 39 seconds. Saints 18 and Jaguars 19.
At the Refinery Athletic Club, we care about results, accountability, variety, and community. With experienced, certified staff and membership discounts for students, there is nothing stopping you from achieving the results you want today at the Refinery Athletic Club in Wallace Center. We are located across the bridge of Lions at 1045 Anastasia Boulevard, and please visit us online at refineryclub.com.
Well, the new stat sheet shows 54% shooting for the Jaguars and 50% shooting for the Saints, 50% for the Jaguars. Rebounds, 7-5 in favor of the Jaguars. The Saints are 4 for 8 outside, and that's really kept them in this game. They trail by 1, 19-18.
Has Keyshawn Sherrill missed a shot yet?
I'll tell you what, that young man, well, as you pointed out, too, he draws.
Oh, yes.
So his assist total is going to be pretty decent at the end of the game. He only has 1 right now, but I don't know, maybe they didn't give him credit for another one because he definitely draws a lot of attention. He should. He's averaging 20 points a game nearly.
And normally, Jarrell Oxendine, he leads Flagler Saints with just over 17.5 points per game and just over 4.5 assists per game. But now he's having to guard Keyshawn Sherrill, another aspect of the game. So he's going to have active hands and spend a little bit more time on defense.
GRU able to pick up 8 points in the paint so far to 2 for the Saints. Clark's three-point shot no good.
That's Flagler's ball.
It's a jump ball, and the Saints should have the arrow here. Coach Clark hollering plays to the. I don't think anybody can hear him. I can barely hear him. I'm closer than the players are. Hey, timeout. Could have been a violation on time there, but Oxendine calls timeout, and with 11 minutes and 30 seconds, it's 19-18 Jaguars.
Today's game is brought to you by the Handy Group with UBS Financial Services Incorporated, a subsidiary of UBS AG and member of the Refinery SIPC, SIPC. We will not rest isn't just the theme of team. It encompasses the spirit in which we approach everything we do at UBS. It's our commitment to client relationships, it's understanding their goals, and leaving no stone unturned. Contact David Hansby, Vice President Wealth Management at 904-280-6057.
You gonna be all right? It's all new for you this year.
It is.
And your first time back. All right. Try this again. See if we can get the ball in bounds. As Hamilton checks back in for Bell, and Manigo checks in for Diaz. Clark and Gibson remain in the game with Oxendine. Clark will get the deep inbound pass. Oxendine ducks. Clark from about 40 feet. Hit the rim, no good. Gibson gets the rebound, gets it to Oxendine. Hamilton has lost the handle for a minute. Now Manigo loses it. So the ball bounced around for a bit, and the Jaguars end up with it. Left hand off the glass, no good. Hamilton goes up for the rebound. He can't control the rebound, but it goes out of bounds off Kelvin Howard, excuse me, who just checked in. Michael Graham also checked in for the Jaguars at the last time. All right, we got a whistle on that.
I believe that was on DeVonte Wright Nelson again.
Yeah, once again, I didn't see what he said. I mean, the numbers he held up.
Yeah.
It was either on Graham or Nelson, one. They're the only ones with fouls shown, or Thomas, one. They're the only ones shown with fouls. It was Thomas, number 5. Thomas, senior from Waldorf, Maryland. (19-18) the score. Saints put the ball back in play here. Manigo, top of the arc. Clark, Oxendine. Manigo inside to Gibson, works toward the basket, and he stepped on the baseline. Saints in a bit of a drought here, haven't scored a minute or so. 19-18, that's the score. The Jaguars lead it by 1, 10 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the first.
It looks like Keyshawn Sherrill had checked back into the game for the Jaguars.
That's him with the ball right there. Glad calling for the ball, working on Hamilton. Little stutter step, and he works his way to the basket and gets it to go. Devin Wright Nelson, the senior from Washington, D.C., makes it 21-18 Jags. Flagler, Oxendine, three-pointer, no good.
Not staying on this side.
Yep, the ball went out of bounds off a blue jersey. I'm not sure which one, because 3 of them said, what? When it happened. Too many tall guys out there for me to see over it. So 21-18 the score, though. Jaguars. Manigo now with the ball. Hamilton tries to set the high screen. Clark didn't have the three-pointer. Back to Manigo. Pulls up inside the arc, off the side iron, no good. Dish and inside. That's going to be an assist by Crump. And McCarthy gets the basket. McCarthy with 4. 23-18. Saints trail with 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Manigo having to hustle to get that ball. Yeah, drops in. Matt Clark picks up a 3.
Shooter's touch right there.
Yes, indeed. Just eased back in after it bounced out. 23-21. Saints trail by 2. McCarthy turn around, whistle blows, he travels. McCarthy, a senior forward from Honfoss, Norway. Good look, Norwegian. Got an Irish name. I'm old. I can't tell anything from anything. I get confused. 23-21 Jaguars, not confused about that. Clark again from 3. Off the rim, no good. Crump with the rebound for GRU. A 3-point shot by Wright Nelson, no good. Two high screens, one on either side. Bell and Hamilton. Manigo from the right corner, our 3-point shot, no good. Oxenine gets the 1-box rebound, and Clark backs it out. New shot clock. It says 28, 27, 26 right now. Hamilton thought about the 3. Clark puts it on the floor, gets all the way to the basket, puts it up with the right hand, but it's no good. Rebound, Augusta. Sherrill, and that's off the back iron, no good. And I believe that ball went out of bounds. It did. Flagler will have possession, apparently. And it's a timeout on the court. 7 minutes and 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Saints 21, Jaguars 23.
Head to Applebee's to catch every football game on all of our TVs and a newly remodeled Applebee's restaurant. Drink and food specials during every professional football game. And don't forget, Applebee's have half price appetizers every day, 10 p.m. to close.
Go ahead.
Applebee's is the place to be after all the action. Open until midnight or later every day of the week. Applebee's. It's a whole new neighborhood.
They have the hamburger with 3 kinds of bacon in it.
Wait, there's one type of bacon?
Apparently there is 3 kinds of bacon.
Oh, man.
Yikes. It's a hard slammer, but man, like the guy said, that's the reason it tastes so good.
Has to.
Yes, indeed. We should try that out sometime. 23-21, the Jaguars lead it with 7 minutes and 21 seconds to play in the first half. 37% shooting for your Saints, 47% shooting for Augusta. Leading scorer, 1 player in double figures on both sides of the ledger. Sherrill has 10 points. For your Saints, Oxendine with 9. Also has 3 rebounds. A couple of assists. Matt Clark has come in and put up a 3. And it's Diaz also a 3-pointer. The Saints are 5 for 14 from outside.
Ooh, that's a big number.
They've taken a lot of 3-pointers. Augusta just 2 for 7. But right now they've got the most important stat. They lead by 2.
Jarrell letting the clock.
Saving clock as he rolls it to the timeline. Hamilton gets the ball inside, dribbles toward the paint. Diaz a 3-pointer off the rim, no good. Manigo skies in, but Sherrill gets the rebound. One of the smallest guys on the court, but good position. Pays off.
Both Jarrell and Sherrill are both 5'9". Short point guards, but man, do they just create offensively.
That is a 3-point shot, and it is good. Delvin Howard hits the 3. His first points of the ball game. It's 26-21 Jaguars. Hamilton from just inside the arc. About a 15, 16-footer. He hits that one.
Showed his range right there, didn't he?
Yeah, quite a bit. 4 points for Keyshawn. 3-point ball game here. 26-23 Saints trail. McCarthy, 3-pointer, no good. And Hamilton gets the rebound for the Saints. Kessler Bell back in the game. The starters in the game right now for the Saints. Shot off the rim, no good.
He liked his other shot so much he decided to take this. Ooh.
What in the world was that? Oh, I know what he was trying. That was the alley-oop. They didn't have the alley or the oop. Line drive slam off the backboard, almost smacked Hamilton in the face. 26-23. Saints need 3 to tie, 4 to take the lead. Hamilton gets the ball inside. Bell had a thought, didn't take the shot, didn't really have an open shot. Oxendine, boy, he is getting a lot of contact with Terrell. That ball knocked loose. Bell got a hand on it, couldn't control it. Terrell comes up with it. A three-point shot by Howard, and that's good. The freshman from Temple Hills, Maryland, has 6 points in the ball game. The Jaguars now have 29, and they lead by 6. Less than 5 minutes here and remain in the first half. Hamilton working his way inside. That was one of those, you go left, I'll go right, and neither did either, and the ball goes out of bounds. We have a timeout on the court, 4 minutes, 42 seconds left to play in the first half, and the Saints trail by 6.
Sonny's Real Pit Barbecue is a proud corporate sponsor of Flagler College Athletics and is a licensed franchisee of Real Pit Barbecue. Need to get a haircut or a different style of hairdo? Then go to Tony's Barbershop at 97 MLK Avenue in St. Augustine. For every Flagler College student, faculty, or staff member who shows their Flagler ID, Tony the Barber will donate $1 to Flagler College Athletics. Tony's Barbershop and Salon. It's more than just a haircut. Call to schedule an appointment, and walk-ins are always welcome.
I need more than just a haircut. I need some hair, like up here on the top. I think I lost it because I was thinking too hard, but probably not. 29-23, the score. The Jaguars have maintained a slight lead here through the majority of the first half. 4 minutes and 42 seconds remain. They will have the ball when play resumes. In the game for your Saints, Diaz and Clark, Oxendine, Bell, and Hamilton. Driving in, turn around, right hand good from Wright Nelson. Senior forward has 4 points. 31-23 Jags. Diaz tries to set the screen for Oxendine. Diaz steps back, gets a three-pointer, hits the side of the basket. Rebound Jaguars. Wright Nelson turns around, gets this one to go. He has 6.
We're about to see what kind of conditioning Jarrell Oxendine is. I don't think he's been at so far this first half. If he was, it wasn't so long.
Diaz off the rim, no good. And the whistle blows as, did Vlad pick up a foul there? No, he did not. Keith Crump, sophomore from Augusta, Georgia, picked up the foul. Timeout on the Oxendine, if you were, and you're right, he hardly ever comes out. He's averaging 34.2 or 30. I'll get this right. 34 minutes a game. So he is. That's a top stat on the team too. There's a timeout on the court. 33 Jaguars, 23 Saints.
Florida Sports Medicine Institute specializes in the comprehensive management of athletic injuries and provides state-of-the-art treatment in a caring, sophisticated environment. FSMI specialist's goal is to improve the identification, prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sports injuries from the recreational to the elite athlete. Dr. Todd Northrup is board certified and fellowship trained in sports medicine and find out more about Florida Sports Medicine Institute, visit our website at floridasportsmedicineinstitute.com.
Yeah, okay? All
Arthroscopy.
right, okay, good deal.
Not much of a medical term.
Well, yeah. Flagler 23, Augusta 33, 10-point lead for the Jags. They are shooting 55, almost 55%. The Saints shooting exactly 32%. They are 8 for 25. They are being outscored in the paint 12-2. They are being outscored off turnovers for zip. They are trailing the Jaguars off the bench 10-3. So the stats leaning toward Augusta. Saints with the ball. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remain here in the first half. Gibson, the defense just totally collapsed on him. Almost looks like they're playing a 3-2 instead of a 2-3. I guess anything's possible. It might have been a 1-3-1, doesn't matter. As the turnover is created and the Jags back on offense. Diaz got off his feet. Did alter the shot though. The whistle blows as Howard puts up a shot which was no good. And he will get two. So Dennis picks up the foul. That's his first. That is just the third team foul with 2 minutes and 56 seconds left to go. And Howard does go to the line.
Yeah, he's shooting 20% from the line, but that's not a big stat considering he's only 7 of 15.
Got a misprint on the chart there. That one goes, so it'll be 35-23, 12-point lead for GRU. Clark, three-pointer, off the rim, no good. Gibson flies in for the putback, and the whistle blows. And a foul called on Kelvin Howard. I don't want to call him Kevin twice, didn't mean to. So the freshman picks up his first foul. He has 8 points, and now one foul. Clark takes the long inbound pass. Manigault drives out to Oxendine, three-point shot, and he hits it and fouled and one. Keith Crump fouled him in the act of shooting. It dropped to the bottom of the net. 26 Saints, 35 Jags. Oxendine at the line, see if he can add one, a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Free throw percent for Jarrell at just over 80% for the season, 58 of 72.
Very good.
Leads the team in free throw attempts.
Well, he handles the ball more than anybody else, really, so I guess that figures in. He got the free throw. That gives him 13 in this ball game, 13 of the 27 Saints points. And the Saints trail by 8. Sherrill Ray off his feet, way up in the air. Nice high jumper, but no good. Hamilton comes down with the rebound. Keyshawn looked like he was going to take that three-point shot. Tried to get it inside to Gibson, but Gibson lost his balance. A lot of contact inside, there always is. We're under 2 minutes in the first half. Little left-hander by Wright Nelson. Good to go. Bounced a little bit, but dropped through. Once again, the lead 8 for GRU. 37-27 with a minute and 20 left here in the first half. Hamilton gets the ball inside. The defense surrounds him. He drives, and he's fouled as he goes to the basket. The shot didn't go, but he will go to the line. Henry McCarthy fouled him. Henry, a senior from Honfoss, Norway. So Hamilton will go to the line, shooting 2.
And Hamilton has only attempted 7 free throws, made 4 from 57% for the season.
As we've seen from his shooting, other than on the free throw line, he has a nice touch.
Does has a little bit of an outside range to him. He tried shooting 1 3-pointer earlier.
Yeah,
today.
he usually tries one a game.
Maybe just a little outside of his range there, but
50% from the line on that trip. Lead at 9, 37-28, Saints trail. A line drive, 3-point shot from Wright Nelson. He hits that one. He has 11. Under 1 minute here in the first half. 40-28, Jaguars lead this. Oxendine for 3. Missed it all. Oh, actually, technically air balls, but until they hit something. That one did hit the floor.
the Jaguars are milking the clock down.
Which they should with a 12-point lead. Only about 10 seconds difference in the, they're not looking for a 2-possession clock at this point. There's about 10 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock.
That's why Jarrell wanted to shoot a 3 so early.
Right, he wanted 2 possessions. Exactly, the opposite of what Georgia, yeah, you got it. A shot just before the buzzer, and the putback by McCarthy is good. Boyce, D'Angelo Boyce, who just checked in, and a 3-pointer. Nicely done. As Matt Clark hits the 3 as the buzzer, he cuts the lead to 9 right at the very end of the first half. Jaguars 42 and Saints 31 here at halftime in the Flagler Gymnasium. This is Bill Topping along with Dave Williams. We are going to be back in about 15 minutes with the halftime stats. Little technical difficulty. The batteries died in the remote. 3:41 left to play. 77-66, Saints trail. Hamilton, turn around, no good. Rebound, Sherrill.
Backcourt violation.
Yep, over and back. We have a timeout on the court. This will be a long media timeout. Saints trail by 11. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left to play.
5 Star Pizza is a proud sponsor of Flagler Athletics. You can order online, carry out, or call for delivery. 5 Star Pizza is located at 987 South Ponce de Leon Boulevard, and you can call to order at 824-9868. Are you a hotshot? Come eat a chocolate dipped Dettle pepper and make it on our wall of flame. Let's see who can eat the most at one time. Hotshot Bakery and Cafe is open for breakfast and lunch daily at 8 Granada Street. Come join us for our freshly baked goods and a coffee. We also offer catering and custom wedding/all occasion cakes.
Well, there's been 5 lead changes in this game, but unfortunately none of them have happened here in the second half. As the Saints trail by 11 with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left to play. And almost all the offensive categories, they trail in slightly or greatly, depending on which side you look at. Shooting percentage not that far off, and they're out rebounding the Jaguars 30-27. Oxendine, who is just out of sight shooting, he's 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 7 for 11 overall with 23 points, and he's basically kept the Saints in the game with that kind of shooting. 2 other players in double figures, Hampton with 14 and Clark with 12. Clark's 12 points or 4 3-point baskets. He is 4 for 9. Hamilton has 18 rebounds and 14 points. Clark gets into the paint, puts it up with the right hand, and gets fouled. Matt has not been to the line in this game.
Matt Clark just over 75% at 76.2 from the free throw line, 16-21 on the season.
He gets the first one. And now the lead is 9, 77-68. Just about 3 minutes left to play here in Flagler Gymnasium.
Now full court press, you want to keep it out of the hands of number 10 for the Jaguars. That's Sherrill.
Well, that shot got off in time. It did hit the rim. They'll get a new shot clock because GRU missed the shot but got the rebound. Wright Nelson took the shot. Let's see who got the rebound inside there. 2:29 left to play.
Manigo coming in for Kessler Bell.
That free throw good.
On the 1-and-1. That means there's 4 guards out for Flagler right now. Trying to get those 3-point plays, I guess.
Going small, trying to pick up a speed advantage. Bell is out with 2 points. Vanago, 3-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebound, McCarthy. Sherrill pulls up, picks up the dribble, gets it across the timeline. 2 minutes left to play. Diaz called for the foul. Dennis picks up his third.
And it looks like Flagler's going to be starting to foul DeVonte Thomas, who's under 60% on the season free throws. I believe that is the worst out on the court for the Jaguars.
Well, that's the guy you want to foul if you're gonna do that.
Yep.
They need some points. And they got some. A 2-point basket by Oxendine. He has 25. 9-point ball game, 79-70.
Close to the 10-second violation.
Nope. But the turnover from the defense seemed to work. Diaz, top of the arc. Bang! Diaz with 11. Lead is 6. And we have a whistle on the court as somebody fell down.
Yeah, I think Matt Clark tripped and
Yeah, took him out. 1 minute, 11 seconds left. And they are going to give Mr. Clark another foul. That gives him 2. But with the double bonus in effect. That means that D'Angelo Boyce, the senior from Annandale, Virginia, will go to the line.
And that is the Jaguars' best free throw shooter, 28 of 29 on the season.
Nice form. Nice spin on the ball and nothing but net. Make that 2 for 2. 81-73, an 8-point lead for GRU with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to play. Wednesday night doubleheader here in the Flagler Gymnasium coming up on the 28th. Women play first. Women go first. Ladies go first. That's the way it's supposed to be. I told Joe's old. Probably not done that way anymore. It's every man for himself and or woman, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, independence. I like that. Teach them to be independent. That's what I do with my girls. 81-73 is the score. Oxendine has had a very good game. He has 25 points. Terrell on the other side has 20. He came in averaging a little over 18 plus. He now has 20, so his average will go up at this point in the season ever so slightly. Oxendine also, what was his, 18th also, wasn't it?
It was 17.6.
Okay, so he might have his up closer to 18 at the moment. At this point, you got to really score some points in a game to get your average up more than 0.1%. This is a pretty tough deal for the Saints. They've got to be able to score 8 points. Well, they need 8 to tie. A minute 11 left to play. You got to figure at least some of the time GRU is going to have the ball. This is where you decide to make it a free throw contest. Every coach has a different strategy when it comes to that. Diaz couldn't get that one to drop. Ball bounces around. Who came up with that? That whistle. Foul.
And not the guy you
Lydell
want to
picks
foul.
up a foul, yeah. And they once again fouled the best free throw shooter on the team. Manigo picks up his second. 55.8 seconds left in this ball game. It's tough from here. A couple more free throws, it'd make it really tough. That's one. And two. 10-point ball game, 55, 54, 53 seconds left. Ball was knocked out of bounds. The Saints will retain possession, 48 seconds left. Oxendine for 3. No good. Manigo gets the rebound. Gets it out to Hamilton, who hits a 3. Who'd have thought? Hamilton with 17 points. Quick foul. This one on Manigo.
That brings
That's
Sherrill
his
to the
third.
line.
I'm sorry, Dave. What?
That brings Keyshawn Sherrill to the line. Jaguars' second best.
Yes, it does.
Shooting just under 85%.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, he missed the first one, so his average will go down slightly. 83-76, Saints trail 35.2 seconds left to play. Missed them both. Lidell's got to hurry. Clark. And to the basket and in. Diaz picks up the 2. He gets the layup, has 13 points in the ball game. With 25 seconds left, they've called time. That's a 30-second timeout, so it'll be quick. Get together and discuss a little strategy. Take your headset off, see if you can hear what they're saying.
He still might be
They're huddling up right next to us here. Oh, he got his board back. Did you give him his board back? Should have kept it.
I should have wrote a little message
note,
on it, yeah.
Or wrote a play up. Heck, if it had worked, we'd have been, never mind. 83-78, 25 seconds left to play. Saints women's basketball team plays here at 7 on Monday. Sammy Washburn will help me bring the game to you on Ustream.
And it's almost time for baseball season.
Yeah, next week. Starts next week. Indoor track going on right now. Junior head track team. Not a big track team. It's several distance runners. I don't believe I think it's just a few distance runners, one of which is very good. Check the website. Little story about the indoor track season. Eight points now for Delangelo Boyce. That ball goes out of bounds. It's 85-78. 15.6 seconds left to play. Saints need 7 to tie. Nice inbound play. Manigo too strong to the rack as it rolls across the rim. And that'll be the ball game. Time will run out in about 2, 1, 0, and that's the ball game. Jaguars 85, Saints 78. Terrell Oxendine with 25 points in this ball game. He leads the Saints. Next game here in Flagler Gymnasium is Monday, a doubleheader next Wednesday. Both women and men play, and you'll be able to get all those games on Ustream. It's Bill Topping for Dave. Good to have you back.
Good to be back.
And we will be back on Wednesday, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good deal. We'll be here then. Why don't you join us?